Dubai International Airport saw a record 92.3 million passengers in 2024. The numbers cement Dubai as one of the world's busiest airports ahead of its traditional rival, London Heathrow. A boom in the Emirates economy, real estate and tourism has made Dubai an increasingly popular destination. Joining us exclusively now is Dubai Airports CEO Paul Griffiths. Just talk us through these numbers, record traffic numbers for the year. Why is Dubai Airport such a draw?
Well, I think we were very, very lucky during the global pandemic that Dubai cemented its reputation as one of the world's greatest cities. And that's actually testament to the growth that we've seen. 92.3 million customers went through DXB's doors during the course of 2024, which is a new world record for international passenger traffic.
World records.
Indeed, absolutely.
What are you expecting for 2025?
Well, I think we're probably going to get to about 94, and then in 2026, probably something around 98, and then we'll cross that magic threshold to 100 million in 2027, if not before.
So still on track then?
Absolutely,
actually slightly sooner. Where are the biggest destinations coming from? What the arrival destinations?
The largest destination and origin for us is India. The second one is KSA. Third one is the UK. So those actually have remained fairly stable as the biggest contributors to our traffic. But China's coming back. It's about 97% where it was pre-COVID in terms of the visitor arrival, so that's been good. I think generally, we've gradually increased our number of cities worldwide. It was 240, it's now 277. So the range of destinations we're now able to offer from DXB makes it an absolute magnet for traffic, both visitors and transit passengers.
Are you worried at all about capacity concerns given your expansion plans?
I think so. I mean, we probably are good for about 120 million through DXB. The question is, though, because the city is getting so busy, is the road and rail infrastructure able to deal with that number of visitors?
Yeah, I am going to ask you about the incident that everyone's been watching at Reagan DC Airport. Obviously not under your remit at all, but a couple of things that I do want to bring up. Number one is just the rise in passenger traffic and air traffic and the effect that has on safety controls. How do you think about that as an operator of an airport that is incredibly busy?
Well, safety is an absolutely non-negotiable part of our operation. I mean, we follow the highest international standards. We are completely adherent to every possible measure. It's something that we never relax about, and it's something that, we have to take very seriously, because actually preserving the safety of our customers and our staff has to be my and all of our staff's most important priority.
Yeah, one of the legacy, effects of the COVID pandemic also was it seems as though the industry really struggled later to attract, retain pilots and also air traffic safety control personnel. Do you think that partially what we're seeing now could be in response to what happened during the pandemic and just simply that it's been very difficult to attract personnel and keep personnel and the right number of personnel that is required given traffic is going up?
Well, I can only speak for Dubai Airports, obviously, and we were very, very diligent to retain every single piece of expertise we needed to get back up to full speed very quickly. We absolutely knew that the rebound from COVID-19 was going to be very rapid. That's why we retained all of our talent and we were able to exceed our pre-COVID numbers so quickly.
One of the other big features in the airline market right now is the delays of distribution deliveries of these Boeing jets. Yesterday, we were speaking to our colleague Lean and Rashtan about what Boeing are doing to get things back together again. And I just wonder whether it has put DXB in a competitive position versus other airports and other airlines that are struggling with the delays, with the deliveries, and also have had to lean on some of the legacy aircraft?
I think it's a large problem for the industry because we've seen that massive rebound since the global pandemic in demand for air travel that I think some people got wrong. So the airlines during COVID-19 took a huge opportunity to retire large swathes of aircraft across all fleets. And of course, the supply chain of new aircraft to replace them hasn't been able to respond as quickly as it needs to. So there's a shortage of supply and excess of demand, which is driving prices up and obviously is slowing growth. Our growth, I think, over the next few years would have been significantly higher if we didn't have to rely on the supply chain of new aircraft, which is obviously not performing as it should.
Yeah, so interesting. Do you expect those supply chain issues to normalize in the coming years?
They will normalise for sure, because the excess demand is so enormous and the back order books of the major manufacturers is very, very long.